Most traders spend their time looking for entries, the perfect setup, the perfect indicator, the perfect strategy. I know, because I did exactly the same thing. And it kept me stuck. But the biggest improvement in my trading didn't come from finding a better entry. It came from asking a different question. Why? Why did price move there? Why did buyers lose control? Why did sellers become aggressive? Why did value migrate? What was happening behind the scenes? Those questions changed everything, truly. The more I studied markets, the more I realized something important. Markets aren't random. The New York Open isn't absolute chaos. Markets are auctions. That's the fundamental truth. And auctions leave clues for those who watch. Most traders spend their time reacting to price. I wanted to understand why price was moving in the first place. Because once you begin to understand the auction, the market starts making a lot more sense. Trading can be a lonely business. Most of what I've learned came through years of study, testing, mistakes, and experience. This channel is my way of sharing those lessons. Not because I have all the answers, but because I believe traders improve faster when they understand why things happen. That is where the real edge is found. The market is an incredible teacher if you're willing to review the lesson. Every week we'll review the completed auction in both the ES and NQ markets. This is the centerpiece of this channel. Even if you don't trade futures, you can learn so much by reviewing market action and price structure. Every week, we'll step back from the noise and look at the bigger picture. Here's what happened this week, why it happened, and what traders can learn from it. Not just where price moved, but why. We'll examine the auction one step at a time. Where did buyers become active? Where did sellers take control? Where was value accepted? Where was value rejected? What clues did the market leave behind? Most traders focus on predictions. These reviews focus on understanding. Because once an auction is complete, we can study it objectively. We can identify what worked, what failed, what participants were trying to accomplish, and how one day's activity influenced the next. Along the way, you'll begin to see recurring patterns and behaviors, balance and imbalance, acceptance and rejection, initiative and responsive activity, trapped buyers and trapped sellers, value migration, failed auctions, and the constant search for fair value. Over time, you'll begin to recognize these concepts in your own trading, not because someone gave you a signal, but because you'll understand the story the market is telling. The goal isn't to memorize patterns. The goal is to learn how to think about markets. We'll cover auction market theory, market structure, volume profile, VWAP, order flow, liquidity, smart money concepts, risk management, and most importantly, how all of these pieces fit together. Not as isolated indicators, but as part of a complete market story. My name is Christopher. I'm a full-time trader. I have years of experience, thousands of hours of screen time, and a genuine passion for understanding how markets work. My entire growth in trading comes from asking one thing over and over. Why? This channel is my way of sharing that journey. Everything you'll see here comes from one simple process. Ask questions, test ideas, study the results, and keep learning. In many ways, this channel is a recreation of my own learning process. Yes, the presenter you're seeing is an AI-generated version of me. The content, analysis, charts, opinions, and trading experience are my own. I use AI tools to help produce videos efficiently so I can continue focusing on trading and research. I'm a trader first. I have a lot of ideas, observations, and lessons from the markets that I want to share with you, and I don't have the time to become a content creator or an influencer. AI simply allows me to spend more time studying markets and less time learning video production. This channel isn't about finding a magic indicator or the perfect setup. It's about understanding how markets work, testing ideas, refining strategies, and improving execution. There are plenty of places on the internet offering shortcuts. This isn't one of them. If you're tired of chasing indicators, tired of searching for the perfect setup, and ready to start understanding why markets move the way they do, then I think you'll feel right at home here. Join a community of like-minded traders, subscribe to the channel, and join us as we break down real markets, test real ideas, and learn how to read the auction 1 week at a time. Because the goal isn't to tell you what to think, it's to help you learn how to think about markets for yourself. Welcome to Traders Workshop. Real trading, real testing, real results. Stop reacting to the market. Start reading it.